Hey everyone, so this is now my review on Ninjago episode 48. So, this episode, I really liked it. It was probably one of my favorites that have aired so far, just because of the simple, sort of, basic part of the episode. It's sort of like a haunted house kind of episode, except it's a haunted temple. So the episode name is The Temple on Haunted Hill, so it's sort of like that name of the part of that one game on, that one Lego Ninjago game that was on the Ninjago website a little while back. But The Temple on Haunted Hill, that's the name of the episode, and I really liked it. It was just it was kind of like a simple haunted house kind of episode. You know, there was tons of spooky things going around, weird things like the ghost of Sensei Yang running and trying to come at the ninja, you know, freaking the ninja out. It was a very cool episode. It was very awesome. I really liked it. But the episode started out with Nia still training to become the water ninja, and she's really starting to believe that she does not even have water powers, and she will never be the water ninja. But as she's kind of pouting and saying that she just can't do it, behind her back she actually moves some water. So since Sensei Wu sees it, so he obviously officially knows now that she is the master of water, but yet she does not know yet. But she does do it behind her back by accident. She just kind of like threw her hands back at that point and the water moved. So it was very cool to see that. And then at the tea shop, Misako, Nia, and Sensei Wu run into Ronin. And why is Ronin at the tea shop? Well, Kai gave up all the ninjas' shares of the tea farm. So now Ronin sort of owns part of the tea farm. So, and then he tells them about what the ninja did, what Kai told them that they gave up the shares and all that, and now he kind of owns part of the tea farm. And then he tells them, he also told them that the ninja were to go to this temple, Sensei Yang's haunted temple. And then it cuts to that scene with the ninja there at like a tour of the temple itself, and it has like a statue of Sensei Yang and all. It's just a tour, you know, just people looking, just learning things about the temple. Apparently it's a place where Sensei Yang used to live, and yeah, there's just a tour guide there explaining little like apparent rumors and all that stuff about the temple. They didn't really turn out to be rumors because the ninja had to go in there to figure out how to learn air jutsu from there. So, but in this episode, they waited till nighttime. The tour, the whole tour left and all that stuff. People viewing the temple, and then the ninjas stayed behind. And then at night, they went into the temple, but the door closed behind them, and they were locked in there, basically until morning. But right away, things started to go wrong. At first, the ninja started to like prank Cole and all. About freaking him out because he's kind of freaked out of ghosts. So he's scared of ghosts. So the ninja are kind of fooling with him. But eventually, things start to go a little bit more different than the ninja even expected. The ninja were not doing this time. It was actually the temple. The temple is haunted by Sensei Yang. So, and shortly after, Sensei Yang is chasing them. You know, he just starts to pop up in places, and he starts to spook them out and scare them and all. And yeah, and then that was like what Sensei Yang is doing, and he is making the ninja face all their fears. So he's making each of the ninja face their biggest fear, or at least their biggest fear at the moment. And Cole's was ghosts. So he faced Sensei Yang and the ghost of Sensei Yang and all that stuff. And then eventually they got through his. And then Kai's fear was the water, which he explained in 47. So Sensei Yang started to flood the place with water. So, and then Kai was able to open a door and drain the water out of the one room they were in. So Kai dealt with that. And then Zane's fear was Moro. So at the moment, his fear was Moro. So they had to go like chase he wasn't really there, but it was like possessed Lloyd / Moro, and they kind of chased after him to get him. I don't know what it just kind of led them to an attic, and then they said Jay's fear was just like attics, you know. I don't know, just attics altogether. apparently. And then once they tried to get Moro, it turned into Ghost of Sensei Yang again, and he explained they succeeded and all. And then he told them to he gave them a scroll to learn air jutsu, but then he told them to get out before sunrise comes, or else you will turn into a ghost. So they're starting to run. They're all tied together because they said they were to do it all together. They're going to face all the fears together. They're all tied together, but while they're running, Cole drops the scroll, and while the other ninja get out, he unties himself and to go get the scroll that he dropped, but the ninja get out in time, besides Cole. Cole gets out, and he is a ghost. And that's how the episode ends, but I'm not done. That was just like the main temple part. Now I'm going to go back to Ronin and the tea shop and all that, Nia. Nia, she just does not believe she is the Master of Water. She just can't believe it anymore. So she asks Ronin to take her to her Samurai X cave to get like the mech and all and go help the ninja. And while they go there, while Ronin takes her there, Moro and his ghosts are already there, looking for something. And Nia interferes with getting her mech, and she tries to attack the ghosts, but she obviously can't. She tries hitting them, but her sword just goes right through the ghosts, of course, because you can't just hit the ghosts with a normal sword. And then the ghosts really start to attack. Ronin brings in his arrow blade. He stops like a screamer shot at her mech. He helps out, even though he wanted to leave because Soul Archer was there. He does not. He apparently owes Soul Archer some money, so he didn't want to stay there. But he stayed and helped Nia. Nia is very upset because they got her mech and it was her whole suit there. Her whole Samurai X suit is now gone. So I saw she had two in previous episodes, but apparently she just has the one right now. So her samurai mech is gone. So she has no more samurai mech, and Moro has what he needs. So he was looking after the next thing in the clues that were on the staff, and it was something with that sort of sanctuary sort of thing, you know, is the picture of it, so something with that. And then with that, Nia and Ronin tried to get away. Ronin had to carry Nia because she wanted to go back and try to get her mech and all that stuff. And then with that, the ghosts closed in on Ronin and Nia, but then when they closed in, Nia got really upset, and then it rained. And it rained because Nia is the Master of Water. So, because she's the Master of Water, it started to rain. And I know I made a previous video about Nia using her powers in that episode, and it was the rain. Well, I know there were some comments saying it's just rain. It wasn't her actual power. It was her power, guys. So, it was her power, and there was no clouds there. So obviously it was her power. It started to rain with no clouds. It was a night. It was a clear night. So and Ronin said it was a dry season. So random rain coming down in a dry season. That doesn't just happen, especially with no clouds there at all. So Nia made it rain, and the ghosts obviously fled because they have what they want. They don't need to deal with getting or attacking Nia and Ronin anymore. So, but then Ronin is just like, this isn't just rain. He says, I think you really are the Master of Water, or the Water Ninja. So that's how that part ended. So basically, that's all the episode altogether. The Cole walking out as a ghost was actually the end of the episode. But again, this episode, I really, really liked it. It's like a haunted temple sort of thing, or a haunted house. You know, it's just like some, you know, it kind of seems like an episode that just perfectly fits a ghost season. It's a haunted temple, haunted house kind of episode. I really, really liked it. I cannot wait for episode 49 tomorrow, and then we have the weekend, and then we start with episode 50 on Monday. So the next week of premiere starts next week. We have one more episode this week, so but this episode was really, really amazing. I really, really liked it. It's probably my favorite that I've aired so far, so I cannot wait to see more episodes.